My name is David Halbert. For over 15 years, I've worked to turn the promise of what Boston can be into reality, because I believe in this city and its people. Now, I'm asking to serve Boston as its next city councilor at large.
Across the city, from the top of Bunker Hill to the bottom of Lower Mills and everywhere in between, I have met and marched, knocked and walked, won, lost, but always fought for the progressive, inclusive, and prosperous Boston we should be.
But that is why we should heed the advice of an old boss of mine to hope for the best and work hard for it. I plan on working hard because the stakes are too high, the costs are too great, and the alternative is too dire not to.
As a Boston Public Schools parent of a beautiful little black girl, I know we need structural changes that empower communities, center equity in education, and are honest about our educational legacy. So students across the city, particularly Black and Latinx students, have the same opportunities, but also the support and preparation to take full advantage of them.
Our small businesses are critical to the health, well-being, and character of our neighborhoods. That is how we create wealth, create jobs, and invest in our communities in a way that is sustainable and local. That is why I've been part of the Main Streets movement for years, because when small businesses lose, we all lose, economically, culturally, and socially.
We must provide businesses with access to the support they need in ways that are fair, equitable, and culturally competent. Because businesses owned and operated by women and people of color have racism and sexism added to the bills, bureaucracy, and boundless other challenges entrepreneurs face fighting to make a living each day.
As a black man in Boston, our participation in civic life must be complete, and our voices must be at the table to solve the city's challenges. The absence of this voice on the city council for the last 3 years, a voice I share with thousands across the city, is the deafening silence of a sleeping giant ready to wake. Because a willingness to acknowledge differences in the challenges we face, like what our experiences are with public safety in our neighborhoods, isn't being divisive. Just as seeking common ground isn't selling out. City government needs to work tirelessly to let everyone know they belong. They are valued parts of the city, and our job is to make their lives easier. Whether their Boston story stretches back generations or is just beginning its first chapter.
COVID-19 has made the challenges facing Boston more difficult for some to ignore. But issues around housing, education, community health, environmental justice, and more, all intimately tied to race, class, and access, have existed long before this virus forced some of us into our homes, away from our friends and loved ones, while others without that privilege have repeatedly been thrust into harm's way, essential far too often becoming interchangeable with expendable.
Rising to the challenges facing Boston will not be easy, but leadership rarely is. I have been blessed with incredible mentors who have invested in me and led by example, teaching me what it is to be a true public servant.
They have taught me that leading based on integrity, values, and a true commitment to giving service rather than taking power means risking loss, and sometimes losing it all. But being the type of leader Boston deserves means being willing to make that sacrifice for principle, for the greater good, and the future of our city.
My name is David Halbert, and today I'm asking for your help to serve Boston as its next city councilor at large. My commitment to you and to the people of this great city is to work tirelessly on your behalf to make your life in our city better every day. This won't be easy, but nothing worthwhile ever is. But it's a challenge that I am excited for, and I'm ready for it. The opportunity to work with you and for you would be one of the great honors and privileges of my life. My goal, each and every day, would be to be the kind of city councilor, the kind of neighbor, and the kind of Bostonian which makes you proud to say,
I am on Team Halbert.
I am on Team Halbert.
We are on Team Halbert.
We are on Team Halbert.
And that's why I'm on Team Halbert.
We are Team Halbert.
I am on Team Halbert.
We're on Team Halbert.